So we're here at Buen Caminante. We're gonna sit down and have a conversation. What are we talking about? Yeah, we'll talk about living in Mérida, all that, and having 2 kids out here, family life. I'm Cam. This is.
Becca.
We are the Merry Misadventures family. That right there is our daughter Nina. We're gonna talk about life in Mérida and some other stuff, I guess. Well, we're at Buen. This is where it all begins.
Being
and
parents in Mérida.
Being parents in Mérida, sure, yeah. So I mean,
Diversity.
was a big issue because that's one of the things we want to make sure that our kids experience. So we do have like diverse friends group. We have books. We have videos. Like I don't let them watch a video unless there is diversity. I want them to pick up on the fact that it's
Or it's
not
about
okay.
like a specific group of homogenous people.
Yes, because nothing's wrong with homogenous people. We've been in Vietnam before, we've been in China before.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah. So diversity was kind of one of the things when we were picking a school, we wanted to make sure that they kind of understood it, but also it was kind of a non-negotiable.
It was high on the list, high priority.
It was high on the list.
And what we found was that like a lot of the materials, like learning materials, as well as the books they had in the library, were hella white-centric.
Yeah, we actually found one of the books was, it had like a very terrible depiction of black people. Yeah, so that was high on the list. But then also we wanted something close to home. We wanted to be able to like pick up Nina whenever we wanted to. We did a lot of homeschooling, so academics really wasn't like big. Like I'm cool with teaching her math and teaching her reading. But that was one of the big things was making sure that we had a school where she could socialize and also learn Spanish. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, but also not be able to communicate in English with somebody if she needed to.
Yes. Finding a bilingual school, like I don't know if you saw the videos. We went to Bambini. We also went to Happy Face. We were thinking about Waldorf versus Montessori, but we weren't going
to a nature school.
Yeah, nature school. Watch that video because that thing fell apart, and I know you still watching our videos. Still, I'm not happy about what happened with it, and you still owe me money. You know, then there's the farm school. So also it was like price versus distance versus what it is that they're actually teaching and what it is they actually believe in. So that was kind of one of the things that we wanted to figure out. As far as groceries, extracurriculars, like we're able to give them a pretty healthy diet for not be, broken every time.
We're able to have help, like the accessibility to help, especially being out here, like if you're not coming here with family members, like your parents or an aunt, it's like if you're out here and alone, you don't have family that you would normally rely on for help with childcare, like it's very accessible still here. They're on the other side.
And that was a little bit of a task. Hey, and also if you do
just a hurdle to get over, for me at least, it was a hurdle to get over.
True.
So I was like, I don't want nobody else raising my kids, and I gotta be the cleaner and the blah blah, and I'm gonna be everything. And then I was like, I'm dying. I'm killing myself for no fucking reason. And it's funny because like I remember when we hired her, she started like 3 hours. It was like 6:30 to 9:30. It was literally just so I could go to training. And then now she works like 6:30 to 11:30. Like she's like there.
It was a little bit of a task. And if you are thinking about coming to Mérida, you're thinking about using us as a service, we also have the nanny service kind of attached to it as well. Yeah. That will help you out with. But
nanny
it was
services,
a little
cleaning services.
Yeah, nanny services.
Also like little gym type resources.
Yeah, like extracurriculars. But I was gonna say before we go into that, finding like, cause some
the
people
nanny.
think like So we had this one nanny that we were trying. So we went through 2. So the first one, it was like 8 in the morning, and I told her I was gonna be right back. I was like, I'm just running up the street real quick, and I came back like 2 minutes later, and she was eating something, and I was like, what's going on? And I was like, maybe she didn't ask me or something, I don't know. But then I saw chocolate on the floor, and then I grabbed Julian, and there was chocolate on him, and I was like, what's going on? So I guess she had took an ice cream out the fridge and just started eating it, and it got everywhere. Then the second lady who we found, she was it felt a little invasive. Like she felt like she knew exactly what it is that we wanted, but I tend to like people who come in and observe and try to figure out what it is that you need versus telling you what it is that they think you need. So that was kind of our thing with that lady. So we went with Unhellis, and it was good. That's probably one of the best decisions that we made is getting help for what it is that we need, being very clear, like, okay, we need help cleaning the house, we need help watching the kids, we need help during breakfast time, around the time that Nina's getting ready for school. So, you know, that was it. And
if I've had a rough night with Julian and I need to sleep in.
Right. So that dictated when she needed to be there, like when would be the time that, you know, Julian's kind of like giving you the best. And so that was a big help. Little gym, jiu-jitsu. I'll talk about jiu-jitsu, you talk about little gym. So with jiu-jitsu, we have Nina in, and I think it's important that all young girls start doing some kind of martial art because the world doesn't, you know, it's not a safe place. So I wanted to make sure that my daughter is like by 18, the fact that we could get her in jiu-jitsu class and it doesn't break us, like I think me and Nina do jiu-jitsu for like $90 a month, less than $100 a month for both of us. And we can go as many times as we want. Sometimes I go morning and night.
Yeah.
And Nina goes every day, Monday through Friday, faithfully. And then I even go on Saturdays. Yeah, so.
Yeah, they have a lot of opportunity for you to be doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, a lot of opportunity. And it's the kids' classes, amazing. Can't speak highly enough of them. They have a really good job. They do a really good job of like interacting with the kids and teaching them. Nina has her confidence, her ability to, you know, fight with the boys. Because at first she would be like, man, this is really tough, it's really tough. And then eventually she got to the point where she was like, Dad, I'm doing it. You know, I was like, man, this is good. So the jiu-jitsu has helped her confidence. Can you talk about the extracurriculars?
Extracurriculars. Yeah, so there's places like put your kids at, especially like younger baby kids. Like
baby music class?
Baby music classes, like baby gym classes, baby physical things, mom and baby stuff. If you're stay-at-home mom during the day with a younger one, you have like somewhere to, either something to do with them or like somewhere to send them if you're comfortable like leaving them with the staff there.
Yeah, like Waukegan?
Waukegan, there's like hella preschool, daycare, maternal, they call them like maternal schools. Yeah, swim classes. All the kids have like soccer. There's flag football. There's dance. There's gymnastics. I feel like it's easier to say the things they don't have.
Yeah.
Like I haven't heard of a water polo.
I mean, there probably is though.
Somewhere in Progresso, maybe.
I think there's like a swimming. I think they have like Olympic swimming pools out here too. Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, it's like anything you want, I think you can find out here. I think with having schools, you have options. With extracurriculars, it's not gonna break you. And then also with having like help to kind of, you know, offset. Like I tell people, when you go with us and you get a nanny, you get your house, everything, there's gonna be a point where you just stop and you're like, wait, we have time. And that is the biggest thing that you're getting back when you move out of the US and you start to live and actually enjoy your money and enjoy your life and enjoy the people around you, enjoy the world. It's like, welcome to humanity, you know? Yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing.
Yeah. No, it was hard for me, like when I got the time, not to be like, okay, now I'm gonna take on a whole new project and I'm gonna like just like find something else to work on. Like I really had to be like, oh, like I can just lay in bed for this entire 5 hours that this nanny is here. Like I can literally do that.
Yeah.
And man, it's healing. It's so healing.
Yeah, it is. It's very healing. And just like being able to spend time with our kids. Like I love this. I love the fact that I took Julian on a motorcycle the other day, or I can go and take Nina to school every morning and we can ask questions. And if you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. If you don't like this video, please don't comment. Well, do comment that you don't like it. Like us again and subscribe. But also at the same time, if you do want to look at our consultation service, you don't necessarily have to do anything. You can also just book one call with us and we can talk about what it is that may be the best fit for you. So yeah, y'all have a nice day. Bye. Bye-bye. He's looking like
there's no there, you guys.
Say bye, Julian. Bye.
Okay, what are you doing, Nina?
Just to give y'all some like background of this cinnamon roll that I'm about to get. Yes, that is my cinnamon roll. Yeah, so Buen is one of our staple places that we go. I'm gonna try to get the food this time. I usually forget. So if you're new to the channel, sometimes it's hit or miss. Chilaquiles rolls.
I just want to bite it right now.
¿Te gustaría comer eso?